Welcome to Sent, Schedule Mailout and Mailout Queue tutorial. Now that you've loaded your contacts, either created or selected the template that you'd like to use for your email campaign, it's now time for you to schedule a mailout. Once logged into your Sent account, select Schedule Mailout from the navigation bar. At this particular time, you need to select which template you'd like to use for your email campaign. We're going to use Sent, the one that we created in the previous tutorial. Select the template and it will load automatically. In this particular template, because we added the fields in the previous tutorial, they automatically populated. In the event that you do not see these form fields in your particular template and you would like to custom tailor your template to include a name and an email address, simply select the icon next to the spell check, insert first name, insert last name, and insert email address. Now, in the upper left hand corner, we want to select the mail list that you'd like to use. Select the drop down. We're going to use test 4. Now we need to modify the display name. We're going to go with Sent by BizHaven. I'll modify the email address, info@bizhaven, and of course the subject line, which is very important. Then we have to select the day in which the email is supposed to go out. We're going to schedule ours for today. So today's the 29th, and all emails should be sent or scheduled 5 minutes before the actual time. So for instance, it's 9:55 right now. In order for it to go today, it needs to be sent at least by 10 o'clock. So what we're going to do is change the time to 10 o'clock p.m. Now what we'll do is make any modifications to the content, change colors, whatever you want to do to modify it. At this point, we'll either preview, schedule, or cancel. Let's go ahead and take a look. Select preview, and this is what the actual email should look like once it's scheduled to be sent out. Looks good. We'll close it, and what we'll do now is schedule the mail out. We select schedule, and it will now show up in the mail out queue. You'll notice it's scheduled to go out at 10 o'clock on the 29th, and we'll just wait for 10 o'clock and it will schedule to send out the email. Now at any point in time you want to change the date or change the time, simply log back in, select mail out queue, and select edit from the mail out queue, and you can actually change the time or the day in which this particular email is supposed to go out. Select mail out queue and you're back to the list. At 10 o'clock an email will go out with all the contacts that you selected in that list, and it should show up in your inbox looking exactly as it did in the preview. And that concludes our mail out queue tutorial. Welcome to Sent, how to use the HTML editor tutorial. Now that you've created your template or use an existing Sent template, you'll want to use the HTML editor to modify it. Once you've logged into your Sent account, please select the Manage Template icon to the left. Then select which of the templates you'd like to modify. Then select the Edit button. Here you'll see the HTML editor. By hovering over the icons in the editor, you'll notice what each button will allow you to do. For instance, we may want to see the entire editor in full view. So in the upper left hand corner it'll say toggle to full screen mode. Now we have more real estate to see what's going on within the editor. You may now want to select or change text or an image. Let's say we want to get rid of this icon and put a headshot in. We select the image area, select the insert or edit image, then we browse or navigate to the image we want to swap. Keep in mind when you select an image the dimensions. Here it's 104 by 143. Select OK. Then we upload that particular image. Our default image browser comes in at 800 pixels. After we've uploaded, we want to make sure that we go over or come over and change that to 104 by 143. We now insert, select OK, and the image has been changed. Additionally, again, you can change some of the attributes of the fonts by bolding, italicizing, or underlining. Next, you may want to add or delete a link. Here we see a link, and we can insert or edit link, or we can actually unlink it. Here, let's create a link. Select the free membership, select insert link, and we can select from some of the pre-existing links that were already there, or you can type one in from scratch, or you can navigate to a new window and copy the link and paste it in here. Pay attention to the target. For instance, when you hit that drop down menu, you have the option of opening this window or frame, or a blank window if you want the link to open in a new window. Let's select and keep the default. We select insert, and it has now created a new hot link for that area. At any point in time, you may want to add a table or insert another layer where you may want to add additional images or a table. Once you've done modifying your template, you now want to get out of the full toggle mode, selecting that button, and now you're ready to go. And now you can select the save button, and you have now modified your template using the HTML editor.